Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Jetlag here. And a couple of weeks ago, I asked you guys if you had any questions for me, and you guys came through. But before we get into that, I want to thank you guys for 15,000 subscribers. Man, you don't know how much that mean to me. The fact that 15,000 of you guys stayed to watch my content is just amazing. It's mind-blowing because literally months ago I only had 300 subscribers. Now I'm at 15,000, pushing 16,000, which is insane. But without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get cross streaming. Yeah, that's my new catchphrase, cross streaming. Do you guys like Perez, before I answer your question, I got a question for you, bro. How do you do it? How do you come to my channel and post and comment 219 times, then go and post your own shit? I don't know how you do it. You are a monster when it comes to just YouTube shit. Because I wish I had that work integrity you have in commenting on other people's stuff. Because I don't know how you do it, brother. I don't know how. I want that work ethic. I want that because it's amazing how you can comment positivity on other people's, YouTube channels and do your own thing. That's amazing, man. I appreciate the support you gave me, since I started to blow up a little bit on YouTube. Since my growth, you've been one of the people on this channel with positivity, with constant positivity, and I appreciate that, man. So let's get to your question. What's your favorite character in all the fandoms that you're in? The Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, obviously Sonic the Hedgehog. If it wasn't Sonic, then it's Shadow. I know it's a basic bitch answer, but it's what I like. In Marvel, Spider-Man. Spider-Man is that guy. A close second is Captain America. Boom. And for DC, it's Booster. Always believe in your soul. And for Undertale, it's Sans, I think. And Sans been a cool dude. For Deltarune, I can go either way. Toriel or Asgore. But, Toriel. Don't ask me why. Don't stop. Just trust the process. Don't ask me why. Water Drinker asks, what's your favorite Sonic game? I don't really have a favorite Sonic game, but if I was to lean towards something, it would probably be Sonic Unleashed or the PS2 game Sonic Collections that had all of his classic games on it. I really rocked with the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed. It was only years later did I find out that I got robbed. I was robbed. And that sucks. Batmayo 30 asked, which game is better in your opinion, Deltarune or Undertale? I feel like there's no real answer to this question in my opinion, because both have their weaknesses and strength. When it comes to freedom and having the ability to choose what you want to do, it's Undertale, because you have that freedom to make that choice. When I started up Deltarune, it basically told me your choice do not matter. So you can pick and choose. I prefer the battle mechanics in Deltarune, but of course I would, because it's a newer game than Undertale. But Undertale makes you feel more. It makes you feel dumb emotions you can't express, in a daily life, because you're connecting to these characters. But it's a fresh breath in Deltarune because you get to see those iconic characters not in the same light, but sometimes in a different light. They may show the same, personality as the previous characters, but they're in a new light. And I like how they introduce new characters upon the old characters. So there's no real definitive answer for me. I like both games. The whole 8-pack. We not stopping until we run over a deer or a metal hedgehog. Perez asks, so what's your favorite genre of music? I like old school, game OSTs and, basic anime openings. That's all I really listen to. Old school, game OSTs, and anime openings. That's it. Matto Tennis asks, What gives you the motivation to start uploading the type of content that you post? See, this is a good question because when I first started this channel, I wanted this channel to be like a Vanoss gaming type channel. You know, funny moments with friends, all types of stuff. And people wasn't vibing with it. And the reason why people wasn't vibing with it is because it wasn't jet lag content. I was copying off of another YouTuber when I should have been doing something original in my own style. I started YouTubing when I was around 14 and it didn't blow up. I got back into it around 2022, 2023 and it still wasn't blowing up. So I got demotivated. I stopped uploading. I just stopped it. But what I was good at was editing, and I knew a whole bunch about, Ben 10. I knew a whole bunch about Sonic. I knew a whole bunch about Undertale. Then one day, a song came out about Asgore running over a deer. I edited it with my own style, and it, blew up. So I had to learn from that process of trial and error. And it got to the point where I started adding Sonic characters into the fold of them shorts. It's sad that most of them is gone because YouTube made me delete them, but still. So what I'm saying is what motivates me is doing content that you actually like and not being forced to keep doing the same thing. Don't just copy a popular YouTuber because his stuff is blowing up. Because that won't work for you. There's multiple people who are doing the same thing on YouTube and they'll blow up for a while and then it will just stop because they don't have anything original to their name. They don't have nothing original to them. So when I do one of these shorts about a Sonic interaction and stuff like this, it's funny because I know shit about Sonic. I've been watching Sonic since I was 5. I've been watching Sonic Underground, Sonic SatAM. I've been watching that stuff. I learned that I need to put my own personality into these shorts, into my content to be happy on here and to be successful in here. Because the only way people will watch your stuff is if you have a good personality, you're a good person, and you put effort into your stuff. I'm putting as much effort as I possibly can with what I have. And it motivates me that one day this will be an actual job. I hope that answers your question. Questionable asks, who's your favorite Sonic character? Mine's is Silver. See, mine's would be Silver, but like Sega be honing him so much. It's gotten to the point where I can't really look at him without seeing a moment of him not getting thrown to the wall or not getting the shit kicked out of him or not him getting blown up and thrashed out of his vehicle. See, these are all moments that's burned into my head because it's not fair. They need to treat Silver better because he's one of the cooler characters. Going back to one of the previous questions I just asked, it's Sonic. But if it's not Sonic, it's Shadow. But my comfort character is Stick the Badgers. Yeah, she's awesome. The Ray Kempt asks, any advice for small creators like me who want to get on your level? There's only a couple of things I can think of right now because it's like 11 p.m. where I'm from. You have to find a schedule. Find your schedule. Find the content that you want to upload that you're passionate about and get good at editing. Those are all really the 3 things that you need. Shit, I'm breaking my upload schedule right now. I need to post right now while you playing. And this is important. Do not give up on yourself. And if you are burned out, take a break. Because if you're burned out, that will demotivate you. I've seen a whole bunch of my friends give up like that. Do not give up on yourself. Headhunter asks, how do you feel, lad? I feel alright, you know what I'm saying? Feel pretty good. Tired though, but I feel good. Cam, bro, this is like your 10th time asking me for this. I'm gonna have to put you in rehab. Next time I see you, I'm putting you in rehab, brother. Kurtman asks, will you stream with Fortnite with viewers? I already stream with Cam from time to time, but when I get some free time, I do plan on streaming multiple games. So it depends on what like I said, I get some free time, I'm down for any of that. Oliver asks, if Sonic has Miku, Who has Shadow, bruh? Man, that ain't even a question, dog. I don't even know why you asked that question. You see the picture, you know what's up. The GOAT Boomer Clap 17 asks a whole bunch of questions. Holy moly. But we finna get through them though. What's your biggest Sonic hot take? I don't know if it's a hot take, but why they don't wear clothes, bro? Like, you got the females wearing clothes, but these guys can't put on no pants, bro. I gotta watch this nigga run past the speed of sound with no pants on, bro. They ain't. I guess he liked freedom for a reason. Neither to win, everybody. What do you do on your time? This and sleep. What's your top 10 favorite Sonic characters? Sonic, Silver, Styx, Mighty, Vector, Shadow, Vanilla, Knuckles, Amy, Blaze. What's your top 10 favorite Sonic games? Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Generations, Sonic Frontier, Sonic Mania, Sonic Collections, Sonic Flash Ultimate, Sonic Colors, Sonic Heroes, Shadows Generations, and Sonic 3. And Sonic Flash Ultimate does count. It's a Sonic game. I'm literally saying everything but Sonic Forces. That is a terrible game. You should not play it. What's your favorite movie? I think the Sonic OVA with Metal Sonic. That movie went hard. If you can excuse the EDP Eggman in that movie, because that dude was weird. Hey, look, it's another one of my favorite people. Kate Johnson asks a whole bunch of more questions. What do you guys? You think I'm some charity case to answer all of these questions and all that? I'm playing. Of course I'm gonna answer these questions. Let me get to it. What made you start YouTube in the first place? Back in the day, me and my friends used to be big Vanoss gaming fans, big H2O Delirious fans, all of that. So we really wanted to make gaming videos and watch people see our funny reactions and stuff like this. But honestly, I really just wanted my voice to be heard and for people to see what I can create in general. Who's your favorite Sonic character? You know, Kate, at this point, it's Vanilla. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why. Which Sonic show do you like the most? Sonic Underground. Sonic. I hope that answered your question. Which Sonic game do you prefer? Honestly, it's Sonic Generation because it has all of the best levels compact together in one game of modern and classic nationality. You know what I'm saying? Which Sonic movie do you like the most? Honestly, Kate, you finna put me on Fry Watch because I've only watched the OVA and Sonic 1. I haven't watched Sonic 2 or 3 yet because I haven't had the time to watch it. I know it's been years to months since both of those movies came out. I just haven't had a chance to watch that movie. But I've seen some clips and I'm really rearing to the fact that I might like Sonic 3 more than OVA. But it's toned down. It's kind of toned down to children. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It's a little bit toned down. But it might be Sonic 3, but I'm gonna have to watch it. So ML has no luck asks, who will win in a fight? Sonic or Goku? Okay, no matter how I answer this, people are gonna get mad. Okay, Kid Goku versus Classic Sonic. Classic Sonic's taking the dub because he has more feats than Kid Goku and has access to a super form. However, the tide turns when Kid Goku turns into Adult Goku because Adult Goku has more power feats than Sonic. Even if you can argue saying, oh, but Sonic did this, Sonic did that in his super form. Keep in mind, Sonic has a time limit and Goku has enough stamina to bypass that time limit. Okay? Sonic, the only thing Sonic got going for him, going against Goku, is the fact that he's invincible. Technically, he is invincible. All Goku has to do is wear him down to the point to where he reverts back into Sonic and it's over. Even if, okay, if you argue that he has access to his hyper form, he doesn't, okay? The Super Emeralds are either destroyed or in another dimension. I don't know which one, because I've seen from different sources that they're stuck in another dimension, but in Sonic Superstars, they're drained of energy. So I don't know which one is the canon finite. All I know is Sonic doesn't have access to them Super Emeralds to turn hypersonic, so he doesn't have access to that form anymore. All I can tell you is Goku's taking a dub. Logically, adult Goku is taking a dub over Game Sonic, but when it comes to Kid Goku and Classic Sonic taking a dub. But that's just my opinion. Leave yours in the comment section down below, and thank you guys for submitting your questions to be answered. I know it took forever for me to get to around to these, because I still am doing and editing my tier list. But thank you guys for sticking around so much. If you guys made it to the end of the video, I tried to do, non-scripted versions of this. The first time it was way too long. It was about 3 hours. And so I decided to re-record and get it out. So like I said, thank you guys so much for 15,000 subscribers. And, have a good day. Peace out. Take a nap. Take care of yourselves. And peace.